Hey folks, Duke CT here back once again, and well, I'm gonna say something that some things that need to be addressed. First thing, Alberto Del Rio. Um, yeah, he's not. I honestly think he is probably a failed main eventer. I'm sorry, I just can't connect with Del Rio. He's just not. Just I don't know what's wrong with him. I mean, he can be. He has that look. He has that move set that can actually excite, and he can actually perform really good matches. I just don't see what. I mean, I know what the problem is that he's been pushed too. He's pushed too fast. I mean, he was the only thing he had was Rey Mysterio, and since then he just shot up to main event status after winning the Royal Rumble. That sort of thing. That to me is a problem when you have guys like, say, Cody Rhodes, Dolph Ziggler, Kofi Kingston, guys like that should be main eventing before Del Rio. I don't care how good he was and everything else. He has to, get connections with the crowd, that sort of thing. And that's the problem. Heck, I mean, in most crowds he goes to, when I look at live television, he gets little to no response. And heck, at WrestleMania 27, dude had little to no response. It is pretty sad. And the saddest part is that his ring announcer, Ricardo Rodriguez, is more over than him. And I don't think the WWE was planning that, if you know what I mean. I don't know. Another thing that the WWE needs to drop or try to improve, which I think they can improve Del Rio, and how maybe a downshift to the mid card. Heck, have him feud with Santino Marella, win the USA Championship. Have him, get him to that connection, build himself up again, or just have him turn him face and have a tag team with Ricardo Rodriguez, teaching him how to, wrestle and everything else, and have a buddy tag team and everything else, and build him up there and rebuild the tag division. Would that be nice? I think that'd be nice. Your thoughts? I think that'd be. I want to hear your thoughts. You could do any better, or you think my idea is crap? Just tell me. Comment, video response. And another thing that moving on, things that need to be dropped and improved: the Divas division. There was on Raw. And I don't know on SmackDown. I'm not going to say anything on SmackDown and such. But there was a Monday Raw, 3 full hours, no Divas at all. If you want to count AJ Lee, fine. But there was no Divas matches, nothing. Not even cameo of the Divas champion. I mean, does anyone remember who the Divas champion is? Oh, and bonus points to the person who actually names the person who is the Divas champion, who they beat, who they beat to get the Divas belt. What else? Oh, anyway, it just seems to me that they have a huge talented roster. Not only Karma, but they also signed Sarah Del Rey. The WWE has signed Sarah Del Rey to their Divas division, and you know what? They don't do anything. Karma has, they don't know when to put her back in the mix, which I would be really nice if they could, because she is over. People liked her, and people like her, Beth Phoenix, Natalia. Heck, AJ was not bad, and Caitlin's not that bad either. I have no idea why Natomi is stuck being a Funkette or whatever she's called. And don't get me wrong, I like Brodus Clay, but it's just Funkadactyls. Yeah, but I mean Natomi from NXT season 3, she was actually pretty good. I really liked her. And I thought she could actually be really good for the Divas division. Good athletics. She was a little rough around the edges, but I think she was really good. I think she was a really talented female wrestler, talented female diva. Of course, they stick her into a non-wrestling role. What else? But yeah, what else to say? Yeah, it's downright depressing to see great talent being misused to the point that they're just forgotten. And they're gonna put. I guarantee you, they're gonna have a Divas match at SummerSlam, and the crowd's gonna react apathetic, and they're gonna be like, and WWE's gonna wonder why. They're gonna be like, why is no one reacting to them? Why is no one giving any care about them? They had a great match, but no one really cares. Like, reason why no one cares when you have a tag team, match at SummerSlam, what have you, or anything else. Which I'm sorry to all the people who said I really like and I do love the Pride Time players and AW and all that type of stuff. But let's be real here. The tag division is something else that needs to be discarded or improved. It's a problem because they don't show anyone else there. It's either the champions or someone else. There's no one. There's no tag teams fighting for the number one contention. I mean, that are any type of storylines. They do have them. I mean, they have Camacho and Hunico. They had the Primo and Epico. Let's see who else. The Usos. The Usos. Yeah, those guys who were dancing with Rikishi. Those guys. You can use them. It just seems that the WWE either doesn't know how to use these guys and gals, doesn't know how to use them, or just don't care about them. And regardless of what transpired with Daniel Bryan kicking Little Jimmy, which was funny, but in the end of the day, if it was Kofi, or anything else, if it was just R-Truth 101 or what have you, at the end of the day, does anyone really care about the tag team belts, the tag team champions, or anything else? I'm going to ask that question to y'all people. Do you actually care about it? If you do, tell me why you care. Video response, comment, or if you're not, you're just like me. WWE really needs to start improving, having regular tag teams, start pushing guys who are actually talented instead of just putting them there like, say, the Tyson Kidd, who they just stroll there and have no vignettes, interviews, or anything else like that. They're just we'll just have them just having the match or anything else. No video review, no video interviews, audio interviews, no vignettes or anything. They expect people to go on their website, but yet they have 3 hours and 5. They have a total of 5 hours. Are you saying they can't have a 5 or 10 minute vignette on some tag team wrestlers or some divas or a singles wrestler who's trying to get back or trying to get back into their to get up to Intercontinental or U.S. Championship or anything else? Or they can keep showing their recaps of their stage getting on fire for 10,000 times, which I guarantee you, Monday SmackDown is going to show that too, and the Raw 1002 is going to do the same thing. They're going to show recap after recap after recap, instead of vignettes, couple matches, something like that to really get those guys over. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Duke CT here. Peace and love. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. My TNA Slamversary 10 review will be up later this week, and also the Duke CT Lounge will be up on Friday, and we'll make this return on Friday. I had to take a little bit of a break, and now we are talking, and I will be talking on Duke CT Lounge about the entire Davey Richards saga. I didn't make a video about that because, I want to get all the facts in, and since my show's on Friday, my podcast on Friday, it's be easier to, get all the facts in, look at the facts, see what happened from both sides of the issue, and hopefully, make my opinion there. Because, as my opinion stands, Team Ambition, or whatever they're called, and Davey Richards and Tony Cornzel, whoever that guy is, are assholes. And Kevin O'Reilly, who paid the guy back, supposedly. Well, at least he knew what he did was wrong. Other than that, I'm just waiting until I hear more confirmation about what it is on Friday. You hear my full opinion on Friday. If you want to join me, link in the description. And that's it. Stuxy Tier. Peace, love, see y'all, and I'll see y'all later.